The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Involved in it. I am not getting involved in it, and I love Ange, I love Pearl, I love Alex, do you know what I mean? I'm not getting involved. I will sit on the fence, because in a couple of months everybody will be friends again. You know how TikTok goes. I love Dave as well. Sorry I missed Dave. I love them all. And like I say, thank you everybody for the love. That in a couple of weeks I'm going to be Switzerland in this case. In a couple of weeks they're all going to be friends again, a couple of months, and I'm not going through the stress. I've got a family member that's at end of life, you know, trigger warning, and I don't be needing the stress. So respectfully, you know, I'm staying out of it. I've got real life problems going on. Thank you, CR. Thank you, everybody. So, yeah, I'm just going to come on here, do my thing. I'll be there for Ange. I'll be there for Pearl. I'll be there for Alex. I'll be there for Dave. I'll be there for everybody. But on TikTok, I'm not getting involved. I'm not having the stress. Don't want to be stressed. And yeah, we did it last year. I think we had a war last year, didn't we remember? I'm not doing round two. Absolutely not. Like I say, each and every one of them are my friends, and I'm not getting involved. I would still go in Angie's live, I'll go in Angie's box, I'll go in Alex's live, I'll have my banter with Dave, and I'll still go in, you know, into Pearl's live and say hello and things like that. Love always wins. I don't know, is there a fucking full moon due or something? Do you know what I mean? Jay's full. No, I'm not getting involved. I don't care how nasty it gets with everybody. I'm opting out. I'm opting out. I know it's kicking off because the views are low. So respectfully, you know, I know my friends love and appreciate me. The click has crumbled. Do you know what the thing is? There is no click. That's what makes me laugh. There is no click, you know, it's just friends. You know, we don't sit on the phone plotting what we're going to do, how we're going to get out of this. There's none of that happens. There's clicks on other places of TikTok, but it certainly isn't around these ways. And that's what makes me so angry, because it's not a click. I can't help that, you know, my friends are creators and they're doing different things and da-da-da-da-da. I can't help that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, if you look at it, every part of TikTok really has a click, doesn't it? You know? But I ain't got no power on TikTok. You know, thank you, Dave's Will. Thank you, everybody, for the heart mares. Thank you so much. It's Whinge Wednesday today, guys, so we'll have the boxes open and we'll have a right fucking whinge. Hi, Dave, darling. Thank you, Mandy B and Jean. Right, guys, as the room is very quiet today because it's booting off everywhere else, thank you, whoever did that poll, thank you. Welcome to the OGFYP show. Tap, tap, tap. Get your heart mares in. Team Red assemble. So, guys, we'll get up to 150k. And the thing is with Ange, right, Ange has been good to me, and Ange was there for me when big love Alex. Ange was there for me when I didn't have many people. You know, I had Alex and Jay and Cockapoo and Luke and MT and, you know, all my other people and Chloe, you know, my friends. And Ange was there for me equally, morning NJ, like Alex was. You know, me and Pearl are friends, me and Dave are friends, and I'm leaving it as that. Respectfully, not getting involved, and there you go. The little slide digs towards you need to stop though. You are part of it. What do you mean the little slide digs? What do you mean the little slide digs? Thank you everybody for the heart miss. I don't care. People can say whatever they want about me. It doesn't bother me, you know. If my name's brought up, my name's brought up. But I don't get involved. I really don't. Had enough. Done my time and it's over with. Thank you for the little lovely spider, Lindsay. I love them. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Claire. Oh, and I just want to say as well, there's a change up around these ways. So I said last week, I think it was last week, that when people are attacking me on other lives and stuff like that, I'm just going to rise above it. And if I'm speaking about them very people that have had something bad to say about me, I'm still going to let them in the box because I want to keep it fair. Yeah, so last week, thank you, Cockapoo. Last week, thank you, Laura. I did say that they'll never get in the box again, but I'm just going to rise above it, take one on the chins, and it's what I do right, my FYP show, so kind of like set yourself up for it, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Yes, absolutely, we'll keep it fair around these ways. Life is hard without drama and fights. Absolutely, it really is. Yes. Thank you, Hope. Good morning to you, darling. So I can see that you're in the box, darling, but I'm not opening boxes yet. When I talk about it on the do the F1P news, then we'll open the boxes. If that's okay, thank you very much, because that's how we do things around these ways. We've got to wait for the F1P news, and then we'll open the boxes. If you want to come back in about 15 minutes, you're more than welcome. Yes, morning, Chloe. Oh my God, guys, it's very quiet in here today. Everybody's like, doing the Judas and participating in the drama. How very dare they? I mean, to be honest, I nearly never come on myself. I wanted to watch it myself. So thank you to everybody that is here and loyal. Thank you very much. Big love, Kieran, darling. I love the drama. I do. Especially when it's not involving me. Thank you, Tam. Thank you for the positivity. We need it. Drama Central on TikTok it is. It is always fucking drama everywhere. Right, guys, so I posted my first music video. I just sat here in the kitchen yesterday. I was like in my feelings. And thank you, Rebecca, darling, for the doggy. And I did actually post it yesterday. And literally 5 seconds, I took it down. I took it straight down, thought I can't do it. But anyway, thank you, Stitch Bitch, darling. Guys, can we MVP Stitch Bitch? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Big up, Stitch Bitch. So I posted my first video, and if there's a song that you want me to do, just comment on the video, and I'll post that as well. So yes, you can see that I'm really going to do this. I know it's not, I'm no Mariah Carey or Celine Dion or Beyonce. I don't claim to be. I just love singing, guys. Yeah. Any song. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for the spider. Thank you, Cockapoo, darling. Hello, JP. So if you could go over once the show's finished and give the video a like, that'd be amazing. Do you know what? I've got more positivity on it than what I thought I'd get. I thought, shall I turn the comments off? Thank you for the gifts, guys, and the heart mirrors. And then I thought, no, I'm going to brave it, because at the end of the day, it's okay to be what's the word? Critiqued. Thank you, everybody. Critiqued, the right words. So if people say it's shit, if people say this, say that, it is what it is. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Mummy, for criticised. Yeah, I'm up for it. Yes, I love constructive criticisms. People say, I think you should do this better or do that better, or, try this, try that. I'm up for that. Big love, Joey. Joey, I'm going to play a video of you and Dead Wings today. You had me in hysterics yesterday, and I needed that because yesterday was a hard day, Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Right, did I say 100k? We're nearly up to the 100k, and then we'll get on. For those that are in the room, thank you, Stephen, for the little spider. Thank you, everybody. But JD, you be queen. Thank you. Morning, Kelly. For those that are in the room, if you could get your heart missing, please. Also, tap the screen, leave a comment. That'd be amazing, because it pushes up the popular. And I really want to thank each and every one of you for the gifts that you send through, but it'll be a thank you live, and I can't do that, but I really do appreciate everything that you send to me. Thank you. Yeah, it's going, like, literally the last couple of weeks, everything that I've been getting, well, not everything, but a majority's been going on equipment and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm putting back into what I want to do on here, you know, as well as the FYP show. So it's all going to good use, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the wristbands. Big love, Mary Lou, thank you. Yes, we're up to the 100k. Should we get going with it? We'll get going with the FYP. Morning, everybody. Who loves that song, though, guys, that I posted, the Tennessee Whiskey one? So I did it. Let me just talk about what happened. So I did it with like the you know, the soul backing track, and when I posted the first one, it removed the music. So I had to do it with the acoustic version. So TikTok didn't recognise the song. And then I posted that one, and then I took it down because I thought, no, it sounds terrible. But then I reposted it this morning. Did you like it? Yeah, was it good? Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Thank you.
You'll get local news and weather when you connect your BBC account. You only have to do this once.
Alexa, off. Don't be trying me today, Alexa. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Oh, big love, everybody.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show. Today is a Whinge Wednesday, so if you want to get into the box when I open the boxes and have a little whinge, even if it's something that we haven't spoken about, you tell me what's pissing you off on TikTok, alright? I love you too. Constantly mugging me off. Buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up, buttercups. It's going to be a bumpy ride today. Morning, Trey, darling. Everything's just... Alexa, off. Everything's just doing me dirty today. So, guys, thank you, Wishwinkle. Good morning. Thank you, Geordie, and everybody else. So, guys, what was I going to say? There's not really a big amount of drama going off on TikTok, but I'm sure after today, with the Pearl Pellusive war, there'll be more to speak about as the rest of the week continues. Nevertheless, I have selected something. Some of the things that we will be talking about will be triggering. So it's really important for you, if you feel affected or, you know, upset or triggered. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mary. By anything that we're speaking about. Big love, Lavina. Please do, you know, look after yourself and exit the live and come back when it's more convenient, because I can't be responsible for how many people are in the rooms. Mental health, it's really important, you know, that we look after ourselves. And I don't know if Sobriety Jack's watching, and just want to, you know, send her back to Sobriety Jack, because you know, whether I like a person or not, it's not nice to see anybody go through any type of like mental health problems or anything like that. And if like anything I've discussed over the last, you know, two times that I've spoke about him has affected him, I just want to say I do apologise, Jack, and I mean that. I apologise to you, and I will keep you off the show because I wouldn't want to impact anything that you go through further. So I just want to say that, guys. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's start. So I'm going to start with this really funny video first. Oh, I love these pair together. And I remember when I first... Thank you, Sunshine. I remember when I first spoke to Joey Ticky. Joey, you still here? And we used to speak about how he didn't have the confidence to, you know, do his lives and things like that. And I'm so happy that he's, you know, he's found the confidence. Yeah, there he is. I'm so happy, Joey, that you found the confidence to go live, because you are absolutely hilarious, and I think you and Dead Wings make the perfect duo. And I think you're a gift to TikTok. Always positive, always lovely. I mean, CLA may not think so, but I do, and it's lovely to see you grow. And it's nice to see yours and Dead Wings' friendship grow as well, because you two are my favourite people on here. I just sit there and I'm listening to you both going on. I'm not in as misread, you know, sometimes, because I can just chill there, do you know what I mean? But I'm loving you pair together. The whole CLA thing, DLA, whatever's going on. So go fund me. DLA has problems with copyright. Okay, now.
Don't say me, sweetheart. I'm sick of it. I come on here, I do my thing. You're trying to start with me, sweetheart. You're trying to steal my artwork. No, you're trying to steal my painting.
No, you're stealing mine. Mine's
no, you're trying to steal my painting and my viewers. No, because you're trying to steal my viewers.
Everyone, come over here.
Thank you, Cockapoo.
No, because you're trying to steal my viewers.
This here is a safe space.
No, it's not.
Thank you,
Stop it, sweetheart. No, I'm sick of it. You're trying to steal my viewers, darling. I'm not in the mood for it. Because you're trying to come in here, starting on me, sweetheart. I won't have it, sweetheart. Do you know what? If I see that in the gallery, sweetheart, do you know what I do? I put a sledgehammer through it, darling, at roots.
Well, at least mine would make it into a gallery, sweetheart.
Mine would. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's banging.
Do you know what I love, right? I do equally, I'm not just saying this, but I equally like both of the paintings. I love what they've put in there. Joey's got like a Kraken thing going on. Yeah, he's got a Kraken thing going on, and Dead Wings has done CLA, Evil Queen. Then he's done me in the corner with a Mayfair blue sticking out. I love that.
What do you think?
Well, I was going to give you some of the GoFundMe money, but I'm not now.
I don't not want any of that money, sweet. I don't need that dusty money.
You do. You wanted it, you said.
100k sold.
You bet.
100k in the chat. We've got 100k.
You got 100k in your chat?
I've got 100k.
Well, I'm getting it for the same amount that the initial GoFundMe was, because I need to pay tax now.
Let's do a poll. Well, I got darts.
So there you go, guys. There's Joey, Tiki and Dead Wings. If you want a live where there's no drama, it's just constant laughs, you know, banter and just really, really good vibes, please give... Yeah, okay, Jay. Please give Joey, Tiki and Dead Wings a follow, all right? There's no drama in there, it's just laughs. Give them a follow. I love watching them, I do. They are hilarious, aren't they? Joey, did your painting win, darling? I wouldn't vote because I loved them both equally. I loved them both equally. Yeah, you won. I bet DLA was fucking fuming. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. And that was on TikTok Exhibit. That was on TikTok Exhibit, guys. Right, so where are we going to go next? Has anybody seen this lady on the FYP, or if you scrolled into a room? Like, I think what she does is fantastic. Each to their own, you know what I mean? It's very positive in there. Guys, my ADHD can't take it. It's an overload for me. I don't know if anyone's watched this woman, but she's very positive. Thank you, Sunshine. So, yeah, I've just come across her. Cockapoo told me about her. Cockapoo said, have you seen that woman who dances? She's absolutely fantastic. And I popped in there and I stayed for a couple of minutes and I was like, where does she get the energy from? Where does she... She's like this hours. She's like this for the energy. Yeah, her name's Lulu. Oh. Excuse me. You will be getting blocked from here. Goodbye. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Now, I reckon she's got ADHD or something. Thank you, Kaz. No. She's definitely got ADHD. The only reason I can't move like that is because I've got underactive thyroid. So my ADHD brain fights with my tired body. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I've got two elements that are fighting against each other. Yeah? Oh, gods. Okay, so Rebecca Butley has a new character on Unlocked. We love Rebecca around here. Rebecca's a lovely lady too. Yes, new character unlocked, guys.
This past few days, Slay girl, oh you go girl, oh you go girl, no you go girl, slay. This past few days. Slay girl, oh you go girl, oh you go girl, no you go girl, slay. This past few days.
Oh guys, it's that, what's his name? Paul Breach, that hustle, I know. Oh, thank you for that, thank you. Paul Breach. Ah, but she, I know the makeup, she did amazing, didn't she? Right, we'll move on from that because I've got quite a bit to talk about today. So, guys, what am I going to start with first? Oh, let's just get this out of the way. So we're going to play Alpha Bar. Trigger warning. Mods, can you pin a trigger warning, please?
Oh, I'm not kidding you, I'm actually genuinely suffering. I pissed in a bottle. Yeah, mate, you can judge me all you want. Judge me, do you know what? Everyone judges me anyway, so I literally pissed in a bottle. This is no joke. You can laugh at me all you want.
First of all, I just want to Alpha Bar. I know you're watching, but you need to go. You need to go to the doctors because the colour of that urine isn't really healthy. It was like bright orange, you know what I mean? It was like something off a chemical plant or something. Yeah, first of all, please go to the doctors and seek medical help because, you know, you've either got, you're dehydrated, you've got a kidney infection, potentially could be an STD or something like that. I don't know, whatever you've got going on, but that urine is not, it looked like fucking iron brewed, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what it looked like. There's something going on anyway. So basically, guys, Alpha Bar has took to PPing in bottles. Thank you for the wristbands. It could be days old. Because she's just paralysed with anxiety and other situations that are going on. But in another video, which TikTok has removed and I did save, she's got pizza boxes piled up on the floor, on the, you know, on the chest of drawers, and bottles of pop and everything. But I just want to say, like, so my opinion on this is, you pee in a bottle because you're paralysed. Obviously you haven't got the energy because, you know, you don't want to leave the beds, so you pee in a bottle. But when that Domino's gets delivered to the door, you run down and get your Domino's. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. It's laziness. Like, there ain't no two ways about it. It's pure and utter laziness. Morning, Kate, darling. Because like I say, if you can run down and collect your Domino's pizza and whatever delivery is knocking at the door, then you can walk to the toilet. Yes. I dread to think about the number 2. I'm not even going into it. I will not be talking about the number 2, but in my observation is just she's just a lazy shit, basically. Yes, lazy, lazy, lazy. Right, so I'm not going to say it, but yes, go to the toilets, you filthy fucker. If you can get to the door and collect your takeaways, go to the fucking toilets. Oh, thank you, Janine, darling. Imagine, like, she wakes up in the middle of the night and she's thirsty and she grabs the nearest bottle. Oh, hell to the no, no, no. Someone said number 2 in a pizza box. No, we'll have none of that talk around these ways. There's people eating toast and crumpets. Oh, doesn't bear thinking about. I mean, I'm not talking about it anymore because it's turning my stomach. I need some water. Yeah. Thank you, sunshine. Talking about Alpha Bar peeing in bottles in the bedroom. Okay, so yesterday, I think, was it yesterday? Do you remember when Birdman joined the box? Birdman joined the box yesterday because I played a video of off Birdman's page that Birdman and the Scotty one had fallen out, something to do with the court. Birdman didn't want Cobra Kane cross-examined or something like that. I've slept since then, so I forgot what was said, basically. And I did say yesterday that if Scotty was around, he could join the box, but Scotty wasn't here yesterday to join the box. Is it Scotty or is it Mr. X? Yes? Mr. Red or Scotty. I don't know which one is coming in the box today. Nevertheless, because he was spoken about yesterday, again, I'm going to keep it fair. Yes, you know all about it, Mr. Reds, because I am a fair room in here, do you know what I mean? And don't worry, I'm not going to mute any positive comments for you. I could do, but I'm going to rise above it and we're going to keep the comments fair, all right? Yes, we are not going to mute the love. Absolutely not. So anyway, he couldn't make it yesterday, so we'll let him have his say today because it's only fair. And, you know, if I don't, I'll probably get another hate line fired up about me. And yes, so here we go.
Hi, Miss Red. I know it's Scotty today.
Sorry, darling, I can't help but get the jabs in. I'm a bitch like that.
Do you know what, Miss Red? I'll be honest, right? Because obviously I came in first and I wasn't, like, I didn't know like how you structure your live stream. So I've just sat here and watched you for the first time. And you're actually quite funny, and you do like give people credit for like positive lives and encourage positive live streams. So fair play to you. Fair play. First time I've ever like sat here and watched for like more than like a minute or two. So yeah,
thank you for saying that.
I might actually become a regular. Who knows?
Well, thank you for saying that, because like, you know, I remember last week, or was it the other week, I seen on the FYP and I judged you from FYP clips, right? So I haven't actually sat and watched you. So like, you've judged me on just being here a couple of minutes. Now, obviously you've sat and watched, you know that I'm not actually as bad as what.
I'll be honest, I didn't judge you on the couple of minutes. I judged based on the live stream experience I had when I roasted in the box, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't really judge people based on...
As far as I'm concerned, it's over with. But I do want to have to say, because like, I do want to keep things fair. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And there will be no more Mr. Red, okay? Mr. Red is...
It's what it is. I don't like it. I love it, believe it or not. I love it. Hate lives, exposures. I'll have all the clout, darling. I don't care. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So, like, I got shared the live stream and I got told that I was spoken about. And fair play to you for giving me the opportunity to come up and have my say. To be perfectly honest, I don't really know what was said, really. In terms of my video. I've seen his video, but what I would like you to do, Miss Red, if you don't mind, is watch a video that I posted, which is...
I've got it here, ready to play, Scotty.
So when I left the court, yeah, that video of how I left.
Scotty, you posted it on your page.
Not on this account, on my Scotty Lum 2. No, this is Scotty Lum 2. It's on my other account.
Yes, if you leave that one.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
See how I come prepared.
Brilliant. Love it.
Hey, yo, what's happening? Welcome to the TikTok High Court. How you doing, bro? Yeah, not too bad. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Scott? So? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. You have requested to join the TikTok High Court? Yeah, because I feel like I didn't clear myself up the other day. I feel like, this is a place called TikTok Court, right? Usually it's a place for, laughter and banter, and we like to have a laugh and banter on this app, right? That's what we do. But also, this place is also a well-known stage for someone that wants to clear their name. Am I right or wrong? Yes, you are. Okay, so right now, I would love it if you guys would allow me to speak my side of the story with this whole TT situation, and let me tell my side of the story without being butted in, without being questioned, but let me just speak and tell you what's the truth of how this whole situation came about. And I don't know how the whole great thing came about, but we're going to get to that. So, something before you continue, right? Because what you've done is you've come up here and you said that anyone who speaks about this after this, you're going to call the police while sitting here and airing some down trauma, which is not your place. For you to sit here and try and defend yourself, bro, you haven't done that. Bro, let me finish this. All of this dark business from your perspective, not from hers, about her right to me, and also thanking me for looking after her niece. Okay, so how do you know that the auntie had been told at this point? Because this is the point, yeah. What kind of person would get raped and not tell their family or not tell family? A lot of people
A lot of people.
Okay, so let's just leave it at that, yeah, because you're going to be on this mad thing, so...
No. I'm not prosecutor. It's my job to question everything you say. That's my job.
After this, if anyone wants to know anything...
Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run? I'm gonna segment you forever. Right. This guy done exactly what I fucking knew he'd do. That's why I didn't want to let him fucking talk off like that. Now I'm gonna bring off all my fucking points about this fucking wrong.
Right, so, okay, so there's the video.
No, Miss Red, if you don't mind, it does continue because he comes back. He runs, but he does come back.
Okay,
and then that's when I quit the court. So if you could just, I think it's only like another 20 seconds or something.
Not allowing us to ask you no questions. Come in here and control this whole thing.
I don't agree with this. I do not agree with this because why is Tommy not getting the same energy? Why is JC not getting the same energy? This is some fake shit. I do not agree with this. I'm gonna be honest with you, Scotty. Dude, I don't agree with this shit.
Alright, cool. I'll tell you what.
This is pick and choose. This is pick.
Tommy's in jail right now. We can't talk about that. JC's never been in the court for me to have this. Yeah? My job is to question man on what they're saying. Right? That's it. That's my job. Whether I believe them or not, my job is to press them on their claims. Okay? You don't want to let me do that. Allow it then. Quick. Simple. Done now. I don't care about the court that much. I'm not going to sell out.
Okay, so there's the video, guys. So I had an opinion on this yesterday, Scotty, and my opinion was because these accusations, because at the moment that's all they are, accusations, right, are so serious, right? I don't believe that it should be done on a TikTok court because
Agreed.
And just hear me out, yeah, just hear what I've got to say. I don't believe these should be done on a TikTok court, right? Because it's such serious allegations, and with these allegations, right, if there's evidence, if there's facts, then yeah, expose it, right? But until there's evidence and facts, Scotty, at the moment it's word of mouth and things like that, it can destroy people. So I'm in the middle, like, the whole JC thing. I won't talk about that on here. Do you know what I mean?
That's fine. Can I just have my say on that?
Finish? And obviously you can speak, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So because it's such serious allegations, we don't know who the victim. We know nothing, right? We can only go on word of mouth. That's why I don't believe situations like this should be aired on TikTok. They should be left in the hands of the police. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if there is a victim, it could jeopardise the case. And whoever the victim is, it needs to be through a court of law. That's my opinion on it. So, and I'm speaking with a level head on the fence. I'm fresh like me and you.
I agree with you.
Why Birdman never did it.
I agree with you, but the victim's in the comments now, okay? She brought it to the app, not me, and he requested to join the court. We didn't summon him. Yeah. So based on that information, I agree with everything you just said, but based on that information, all of the points that I agree with you on are irrelevant to this case, right? Because the victim's in the comments here right now, yeah? She wants it spoken about, and when he came to the live stream to have his say, he said it's a place to clear his name, right? That's why he came, to clear his name. You can't clear your name if you do not allow yourself to be questioned on anything. It's an echo chamber. That does not clear your name. And not only that, he didn't speak anything about the girl being known to be a liar or anything like that. He spoke about her past traumas and said because of the trauma she's been through, we shouldn't believe her. That's victim shaming for one, yeah? And then Birdman agreed that I would get to cross-examine him. And then when it came to the point of me cross-examining him, he shut me down. So I left the court immediately and I quit, and I will never do it again with him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I respect that, but like, and this isn't me victim shaming or in any way.
No, you wasn't aware, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like TikTok is the place for people to bring these claims forwards or, traumas. I believe it should go straight to the hands of the police. Do you get what I'm saying?
She did go to the police, but with cases like this, unless there's real substantial evidence and you go immediately, which some victims don't want to do, they don't want to, you know, there's a lot of victims of this, they feel shame, and they're made to feel to blame, made to feel like it's normal, yeah? So a lot of victims don't go to the police straight away, and if you don't, and even if you do, it's still extremely difficult to get a conviction, right? So when she is sat on the app and she's watching him do an exposure of Tommy, that infuriated her to want to come on the app and talk about it. She didn't just bring it on the app to talk about it. She saw him doing an exposure live on someone else where he hasn't been convicted on something that she had experienced firsthand from the guy.
Yeah.
It's completely different, right?
I get what triggered it. With the whole Tommy thing. Again, I haven't spoke about Tommy on here because, you know, we don't know the facts of everything at the minute. Do you know what I mean? And if the facts are out there, darling, we'll speak about it, you know, because it's serious, you know. But yeah, for me, I'm just purely with evidence and things like that, because like it's so serious, you know what I mean? Yeah. And if there is a victim, you know, then we'll always be on the side of the victim. But
she's in the comments right now, and I know that she'd love to.
I know, darling. I watched a little bit on the FYP. I did watch a little bit on the FYP. Yeah, but for me, like I say, and it's not being ignorant, it's the way I've always worked until there's, you know, there's facts and there's evidence and things like that, and someone's been
can I ask you a question? Because I do believe
so it's gone to court, then we'll talk about it, you know, on here. But until then, for me, it's just like you know, it's a no-go area. I've done it with many situations like this. Because, like you say,
I appreciate that.
It's an echo chamber, isn't it?
I appreciate that, you know, like sometimes, you know, things are best, you know, you're best off just staying out of it, you know, and I appreciate that and I understand that. But like, I think, you know, if a victim came to you personally and you listened to them, you know, break down because they went to the police, there wasn't enough evidence, they're seeing it, like the person doing the same thing back to them, throwing accusations onto someone else for the same thing that was done to them. Like, and again, I didn't summon him to the court. At no point did I make the summons. He chose to come, you know? Yeah. So if he's going to choose to come and Birdman's going to agree that I'm going to get the opportunity to question him afterwards, then I believe that with everyone knowing the case and everyone understanding what was going to happen, it should have been allowed to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know, if you're not going to agree to it and let it run like that, then just don't talk about it at all. Don't bring him in the court. Don't let him come in the court and literally talk about this girl's traumas that's not his to talk about, yeah? And then she has to sit there and watch it. She has, like, imagine, right? You as a victim of this crime, allegedly, right? Like, you as a victim, and you've got to sit on the internet and watch your, the guy who done that to you, get support, get sympathy, speak on your problems. Can you imagine what that must feel like for her? Because I'll be honest, I don't really care about his feelings.
I couldn't imagine it. I really couldn't. Like, you know, I think some of us have been through situations, and I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't. But I just feel like it's. Yeah, it's, oh God, I just think it's terrible. You know, I really do. And I just hope that, you know, whatever the circumstances, however the outcome, I hope that, you know, somebody gets justice. Do you know what I mean? And I really mean that. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, do you know the statistics on victims who actually get a conviction for that crime? Do you know what the stats are?
I don't, darling. I don't.
They're absolutely crazy. It's one of the hardest convictions to get one of the hardest crimes to get a conviction for, and it's probably the most heinous, disgusting one of all.
Yeah, I agree. I really
less than 1%. You know, that means there's like, even if we go on the highest one, they're saying in comments 3%. That's 97% of people who experience that trauma never get justice for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I agree.
Well, I mean, I feel like I've addressed that point now. I mean, I'm not too sure what else he spoke about on here. I thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm not too sure what else. Oh my God, that was a really big gift. I've never had one of them before. I just got up to 8K. Oh my God. Thank you so much, honestly. So, like, what else was he saying in it? Because I'll be honest, I don't want to talk about stuff that he wasn't saying unless it's something you want to discuss yourself.
I haven't really, like I say, I've seen little bits on the FYP, but I haven't really followed it. Do you know what I mean? Because stuff like this, it's not stuff that I enjoy watching.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. But if there is a perpetrator that has, been convicted or something like that, then it's something I will speak about to raise awareness, to protect other people. But it's I can't, it's not something I can sit and listen to.
No, that's fine. But I'm more thinking about what Birdman said on the live. Did he make any accusations? Did he make any statements about me that I can address? Because
I can't remember. It was only yesterday. You'll have to go on the Observer's YouTube. The video will be on there. But he did come in the box, and I did say that if you wanted to come on, because I played the video yesterday. Thank you, Hayley, that I would get you on if you wanted to come on to have your sides. And I hope you are happy that you've got your box and you've got to have your say.
Brilliant. I think Miss J wanted to know that I was here, right? And I think I know what she's gonna come with, and I'm happy to explain that, and I'm happy to be here while she says whatever she has to say, because she's your mod, right? And she asked to be here when I was here. So if you want, we'll get her in and hear what she has to say back before I go.
I don't know what that situation is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You'll have to tell me.
Yeah, I mean, look, that box is in the live now talking about an exposure on me for being a part of PLM, which again...
That's the name we don't talk about on here, darling.
Yeah. I mean, guys, he's saying it's an exposure of me. I would encourage everyone to go and watch the video. Yeah, it's not an exposure of me. The person was extremely racist, and I was going at someone who was very openly racist. So I encourage people to go watch it. It wasn't an exposure at all.
Okay, respectfully, whatever's going on there, I don't know anything about. So I can't help who comes in the comments and writes things.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's not stuff that I want on this platform. I'm going to keep it real with you.
No, and I respect that. Well, look, if that's the only thing that was discussed about me, then I think my time is done, right?
Certainly that wasn't discussed. I wouldn't have it on here. No way, not for me. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for having me on to have my say, and hopefully, if there are any accusations thrown on my name, I at least get the chance to explain my side. And big up Miss Red.
Absolutely,
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah, whoever's involved in this, you can have your say. If it's been brought up on the show, and you've been accused of something, and the videos have been played here, you're more than welcome to get in the box. Like I say, I know me and you have had our problems. But fresh slate, I just want to keep it as that. I don't want drama.
Like I said, I appreciate it, and I think you may have gained a regular in the live, because I really enjoyed the live stream up until I joined the box. I genuinely did. So I'll definitely try and tune in a bit more.
All right, thank you for joining, Scotty, and I'm glad that you've had
Take care, Miss Red. Bye, guys. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. Bye.
There you go, guys. Because Scotty never got on yesterday, we let him on today. It's only fair. And I want to keep things fair around these ways. It doesn't matter who said what about me, who did hate lives about me and turned comments off and blocked and deleted people. We will keep it fair in here. Yes, Miss Red is fair. And I just want to say, because I have got a message that thank you, Bray, thank you, darling, is in the hands of the police, or, a certain person's gone to the police. We will not discuss it on here further, that particular thing. All right, I think it should be left in the hands of the police. And yes, because it's. Right, guys, should we move on? Yes, let's move on. I don't know what Jay's got going on. Jay, here, darling. Everyone's here now. Was the drama finished? Thank you, everybody. Jay, are you here? She's off somewhere watching the drama. Guys, the headband's from New Look. It's a New Look headband. I've seen your comments a couple of times. Yeah, it's New Look. Right. Sorry guys, I can see you in the boxes, but bonjour, we're getting on with the rest of the FYP, so...
so come with me to my sister.
Right, what we're going to show next. Thank you for answering. Yes, no problem, Natalie, we've got the best mods in the business. Oh, guys. So, Sam Walker, thank you guys for love. Sam Walker is poorly in hospital, and I just want to send love out to Sam because he's a lovely guy. We know Sam through looking after Faith. Yeah, so he's poorly in hospital, so we'll just play this and we send love out to Sam.
With me and Faith, like, I've been sick for a long time. Since probably July. And not many people knew, but besides when I was poisoned and then I was fucking put in jail, I got released and then straight away I got Faith. I thought, you know what, I need to get myself healed because there was some days I was going days without eating.
Aww.
Or someone would say, you had something to eat, I'd say, yeah, when the truth is I had nothing. It's okay, just was born. It was mad because as soon as I got back here, it was like a fucking weight just lifted off my shoulders. I was able to just, because there was some nights when I just didn't think, I thought, you know what, I might not get through this, like literally there's some heavy nights when I was with Faith, but obviously I didn't let on with that because the focus was on getting Faith strong.
For those asking, he's got yellow fever and malaria. Oh, that's quite nasty.
Which is what I've done and what I need to be focused on with her, and we had that deal and now she's stuck to that deal. Still feel weak and drained, but I haven't got the shivers.
Aww.
When I get then I'm just gonna fucking get strong enough to take Faith back. Take Faith back to the through Spain. We're talking the start of October. Because when you come in, we thought the computer made a mistake. Because we're like, there's no way someone can have these statistics. So my potassium level was at 0.4% or something like that.
Do you know that? Do you know the potassium level, right? So, do you remember a couple of months ago, Team Red, when Simon was in hospital and it was to do with his potassium levels? Thank you for the little ugly spider, Anna. Thank you, I love them. So your potassium, when it's really low, it can shut your organs down. Do you remember, guys, when my Simon was poorly, it was his potassium and it was in there for 4 days and it just had these massive bags of stuff going into him. So it's that in itself, low potassium, push aside the malaria, thank you, Shrimpy, or the yellow fever. I don't know what yellow fever is. The potassium's bad enough. So, you know, he's very, very poorly. But I don't know. Yeah, it can. Exactly that Yorkshire mixture. It can really affect the heart really bad. So I don't know what's happened with Faith. Can anybody tell me where's Faith? Because I've seen in the comments that he's in, and he's gone to Ireland. He's gone to Ireland Hospital. Teddy has her. The vet has her. Oh, lovely. So he's gone because he was in Africa and he's travelled to Ireland with the brilliant cockapoo and he's in Ireland now getting medical treatment. Okay, brilliant. Well, obviously he won't be watching because he's very poorly, but if we have got any, Sam Walker supporters in here, I'm sending you love and I'm sending healing prayers to Sam as well because we need him back with Faith, don't we, guys? He's such a lovely guy, you know. If I wasn't married, do you know what I mean? That is some DM I would slide into. Yes, Sam Walker's lovely because we love a man who's kind to animals around these ways. Yes, we do. Yes. And she'll be fuming. She'll be like, he's mine. Right, where are we going to go next, everybody? Just let me have some water. Naughty Miss Reds. Look, you can look, but you don't touch. Thank you, Pauline. Good morning to you, darling. You can look, but you can't touch. Yes. You know who my Simon really fancies? Got a crush on. Do you know Wonder Woman? I won't tell Brett because he will be at my gym. Do you know Wonder Woman? I don't know what her name is. He really, really fancies her. So when he watches movies and she's in it, I get the ump. Is it Linda Carter? She's gorgeous anyway, but yeah, he really loves her. Oh, CLA, darling, are you still here? Is CLA still here? Let's have a look. I'm just following some people back. CLA, can we do our sing-off? Oh, there you are, darling, because me and CLA's made friends again now. CLA, can we do our sing-up on Sunday, please? Because I miss our little sing-up and, you know, we fell out of love last week and now we're friends again. I would like to do our sing-offs on Sundays, please. Yes, we love that, don't we, guys? See, CLA's in the room. Oh, CLA, I've got a video to play of you. Yeah, it's about your waffle. Is it about your waffle? Oh, yes, CLA, it's about the waffle. CLA, don't fall out with me again after, you know, because I'm showing this, do you know what I mean? It's just that it's on FYP and I have to do it, but you know that we love you around these ways. So I think CLA woke up in a grumpy mood this morning, guys, and she's decided to keep the waffle money, but I'm sure that once she's out of her bad mood and she's had a couple of coffees, she'll change her mind again, because you know her mind changes like the weather, do you know what I mean, guys? Yeah, so we're going to play CLA here. I seen her stuffing that chicken. It looked criminal. When she stuffed the chicken, it looked criminal. Right, so Chelsea Leon, she took the waffle money. What about that?
Fucking sugar, man. Fakeness, man. And the Gucci sliders, you can fuck off, I'm keeping them. Oh!
Charles, what's going on? Did you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, darling? You was joking. So the Gucci sliders are still up for grab. I would have put a centre giraffe myself, darling, but they're too big for me. They would have looked like canoes on my feet. I know you're just joking. They would have looked like canoes on my feet. Yeah, let's carry on playing.
None of you even deserve them, man. Fuck off, darling. You ain't getting them. And you can all go and unfollow me and piss off, sweetheart. You think I'm a horrible person? I'll be a ruthless bitch now. Huh? Getting shit off me, darling. Absolutely not. Blagged you all. It's up, my mum.
So for those that have, I don't know what size the 38 is, but I'm only a size 3-4 shoe. But anyway, I did say they look like canoes, but they are very nice. So guys, for those that have contributed towards the waffle, it's a size 5. We could sleep in that, me and Till. For those that have contributed towards the raffle, waffle, CLA has said herself in the chat she was joking. She just, she was just in a mood. It's probably time of the month again, I don't know. She gets a bit, irate with time of the month and stuff. The waffle's still on. Yes. The waffle's still on, guys. 37 is a 5. She's always in a mood. Hi, Liam, darling. She's bipolar, guys. It happens. Yes. What she said an hour ago, she don't mean. She takes it back. Yes. Oh dear. Where are we going next anyway, guys? What have I got next? Oh, trigger warning. We have got, let's have a look. Oh, guys, I'm only popular number 10. Can we bump me up the popular, please? Because unless I'm in top 5, I'm just not happy about it. Do you know what I mean? With a very popular FYP show in the mornings with 4,000 people watching. Yes, guys, please get your heart in. Yeah, and your wristbands. And I might sing a song for you. Thank you, Anna. Yes, I might sing Tennessee Whiskey at the end of the show. If you get me up there, manipulation, we'll have it all, but at least you're going to get some off the back of it, you know what I mean, guys? Would you like that? Thank you for the little spiders. Do you want me, shall I do it once we've opened boxes and boxes have, died down a bit? I'll do a live version of Tennessee Whiskey. If you get me up on that popular, thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. What am I doing a poll for, guys? Can you tell me what I'm doing a poll for? I need a bit of Mayfair Blue. Yeah, even that you're all slacking this morning. What's going on? Right, what am I doing a poll for? Thank you, Kelly, darling. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Jodie. I don't know what I'm doing a poll for. Do a poll for CLA going back blonde. Big love, everybody. Thank you. That's more like it. Thank you. You want a poll for CLA going back blonde? Right, okay. If that's what you want to do. Be kind in the comments. We're not doing a poll to see if CLA's a Kent or not. Thank you very much. That borderlines bullying. Yes, it does. Right, okay. So, do you want CLA to go back blonde? Happy face, yes. We want CLA to go back blonde. Sad face, no. We'll keep a brunette. Yes. There you go, guys. There's your poll. I'm not doing the cunt one. Not around these ways. Thank you, everybody. I'll thank you at the end when I big everybody up for the gifts. Oh, so you wanted to stay brunette. I prefer the brunette. I think if she wants to go back blonde in the summer. Because I think with autumn, you need to tone the hair down a little bit. So I go like a Taz don't care. Taz don't care. Thank you, my Julian Hardcastle. So there you go, CLA. If you're still here, 620 people think you should stay brunette. The blonde is iconic. The blonde is iconic. Oh, yeah. We ain't done no polls today. That's why I'm not up there. Karen couldn't care less. Anyone else got anything to say about CLA's hair? Yeah, polls do help the popular. Tracy don't care. The other 3K don't care. No, I think she should stay brunette and then go blonde in the summer. Yes. Oh. Bright pink would look nice. Oh, bright pink. Oh, I don't think she'd do that, guys. I don't think she'd go bright pink. Right, let's move on with the next thing. What else have I got? Oh, we're going to talk about that Deidre one. Let's play this video. Trigger warning. Thank you, everybody. Yes. Do you know what? I bet you'd sit here thinking I smoke fag after fag, but literally I smoke one fag or two cigarettes. Sorry, cigarettes. And I have a couple of drags and dub it out, then light it back up. Yeah, cigarettes. Sorry. Right, here we go.
What you've got to understand, right? I'm going to give you a slight rundown. So what you've got to understand from the very instance, right? From the very beginning, right? It takes two to tango. But from the very, very beginning, I wasn't aware that this was going to happen. I wasn't aware there was going to be a child conceived. I 100% would not have even dared having any child to a stranger in a non-relationship in another country. I would never have.
So I was believing what he was saying, right? He had no intention of having a baby with somebody in another country. I was believing that. Sorry, he had no intentions of having a baby with somebody who he wasn't in a relationship, wasn't, the baby mum's in another country, but Yeah, Remy's pregnant. Henny said the other day that him and Remy were trying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, use protection then. Liar.
I've done that. It was all planned before this. Like, I would never have dreamt. It's not what you do. A child does not deserve that start
And the smoke, Eleanor, is because he's smoking Mayfair Blue.
in life. I wouldn't have done it. I am a fucking man. I have morals. And then it was used as a weapon to form this image and an insane mind that there was going to be some sort of family. There was never going to be any sort of family with anyone like this. Like, 100% not. Obviously, then I met Remy and it just got crazy. It was just wars all the time. All the time, you're not doing this, you're not seeing this, and it continues.
I want to know, he's on fire, yes. Yes, he's on fire. I want to know if him and Remy share them clipping teeth, because sometimes when she's talking, I see the top of the teeth lift up. Do you know what I mean? And she's got like, she'd like, do you know when she, yeah, lower pants on fire, that's what it is. Yeah, I want to know if they share the clipping veneers. Because hers have nearly slipped out a few times. Have you seen it, guys? Liar, pants on fire, that's why he's on fire.
It continues, the wars continue. I've no idea what's happened. I've no idea how that's went down, right? I've no idea how all that stuff went down. To my Everesters, I'm sure sorry you have to see all this nonsense. I've no idea how that ended up being a thing.
Yeah, cockapoo. I want to know what women see in him. I don't get it. The only thing it can be, because let's be honest, I'm not liking how this is looking. Let's be honest, he ain't no fucking Brad Pitt, is he? Or, you know, Richard Gere, do you know what I mean? It's the TikTok fame. Yappity yappity yappa. It's the TikTok fame. And do you know what? He hasn't even got money. He hasn't even got money, you know, because he spends it on himself, gifting himself. He spends it gifting Remy. Sophie Rose already said he bought a Live Pro, so she never got that Live Pro fair and square because he paid for it for her. He does need the snip. He really, really does. He's got a face for radio. I don't understand what women see in him, like Cockapoo said. Ugh. Let me just say this as well. I mean, TikTok's a crazy place, isn't it? Because, I mean, even Kev, you know, Mr. UK TikTok official, even he gets women sliding into his DMs. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Even Kev got a girlfriend off TikTok. These women are thirsty around these ways, and if it for a bit of TikTok clout. Miss J, he knocked back Miss J, didn't he? He weren't interested in Jay. It's definitely the TikTok clout. It can't be anything else.
Right? I've no idea how that ended up being a thing. Like, I've no idea how it ended up being a thing. But I was 100% was made aware. And the thing about it is, even after I said to this person, take contraception. They had contraception in the house and still returned and refused to take contraception. It was fully planned. From the beginning, it was a planned trap. It was a planned trap to have a child with somebody that would never actually, in a million dreams, dare have a child.
Right, so let's just do a quick poll. Do you believe Remy did trap him? I believe she trapped him, but at the same time, like, you know, why do men always put it on women to take the contraception? Why is it always put on women? How about you put put something over it? Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these, what? Sophie or Remy? He's talking about Sophie. Because at the end of the day, right, these contraception pills have an effect on some women. They can have, you know, dangerous effects. So why should she have took it? Well, put a sock on it. I think a sock's a bit too big. What could you have put on it? You know the water balloons that the kids put the water in and throw. You know the little water balloons. Maybe one of them. No, I'm talking about Sophie Rose. Do you think, Finball, do you think Sophie Rose trapped him? I think Sophie Rose trapped him, 100%. Because, like, they weren't in a relationship. Yeah. And obviously it's backfired on her now. I mean, a baby is a blessing, right? I'm sure she doesn't regret the baby, but she's still milking the situation for everything that it's worth as far as I'm concerned, because a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago even, she said that she wouldn't even show a baby's foot or the baby's hand, and now that we're seeing, you know, pictures of the baby. I mean, which is up to her because it's her child, right? Right, let's just do a quick poll. Who think that Sophie Rose trapped him? Because obviously that's what he's speaking about. Happy face, Sophie Rose trapped him. Sad face, she didn't. But yeah, men leave it out. It's not always down to the woman, do you know what I mean? It takes two to, you know, to get involved in the situation. Oh, here's Jay. Jay's poorly, guys. Jay's poorly. You think he trapped her, do ya? Oh no, I think she knew what she was doing. 100% she knew what she was doing. And everyone's agreeing with me, look. Yes. Thank you guys for the harmies and the wristbands. Do you know what? I'm not playing any more of him. He does my head in. Should we open the boxes? Let's open the boxes, guys. And you come in and tell me what you think about what I've spoken about this morning. And guys, if I make it on Podium Unpopular, I will sing, thank you, Julie. I will sing a song, but if I don't make it on that popular, guys, I've got to sing it. Do you know it? It's got to be a bit of give and take around these ways. Yes. Right, let's open the boxes. Ah, thank you, Cockapoo, darling. Thank you to all the mods, by the way. We'll have all the manipulation. Thank you, Jay. Oh. Right, let me try. Oh, hello, Papa Blaze, darling.
Morning.
Morning. Right, let me change this layout because I don't want to be on big screen. I want to make the screens first for everybody. There we go. Thank you, guys, for the love. Right, Papa Blaze, my darling, what we got to say?
Right, so I've got a couple of things.
Yeah.
A couple of things. So, I know you don't want to go into too much depth and talk too much about it, but just TikTok court itself should never be for anything that's not received a conviction, so anything that's being said. Because it was meant to be a laugh, a joke, and it's not a laugh and a joke to talk about that. And men can easily be accused. Now, I'm not saying anyone's guilty or innocent, but should never be spoken about on an app until there's been some sort of conviction or evidence, because it'll ruin any case, first and foremost. And secondly, if it's fake, it'll ruin somebody else's life. So I don't think it should ever be spoken about on a fun app or a fun platform, which is what TikTok Court's supposed to be. But that's all I want to say on that. I don't want to go any further because I know you don't want to talk about it. Secondly, Deidre, everyone, I know you're saying that you think she trapped him. He's a narcissist. He'll admit what he's telling us isn't what he told her. What he told her was everything that she wanted to hear. Like a lot of men on this app, they say what the woman wants to hear so that they fall in love, head over heels, and then they blame the woman 100% because they're narcissists. He knew what he was doing, and you're 100% right. It shouldn't be just down to a woman to take contraception.
Well, the chat's yeah, Papa Blaze, look.
That makes a change. We do it. You can't always put it onto men. And I think they was in a relationship. He just obviously doesn't want to admit it, because if he admits they're in a relationship, he then looks bad. If he says, "Oh, we're never in a relationship," it makes him look better, doesn't it? And makes Sophie look stupid. I've known Sophie for 4 years, and she was a lovely lass until she got involved with him.
You really know her? Did you know her?
Yeah. Only through the app, but we've met up and we've been places together, done things, and she is actually a really nice lass. And she just unfortunately got stuck with this idiot. But she's now as bad as him, you know what I mean? They're all in it together. And when people say it's not her fault, I feel a bit sorry for her. She knew what it was like because she went with him behind another girl's back. And Remy did the same, went with him when he was with Sophie. So they're all just as bad as one another.
Yeah.
But that's what I've got to say, because I've got to crack on working, so have a good one, everyone.
Blaze, Papa Blaze, what you doing? What What?
I'm just making some filters. We make filters for clean air, basically, all different filters. You could do one in your kitchen for your smoke.
No, the door's open, darling. You just go straight out the door.
That poor dog. Right, have a good day, everyone. Take it easy.
Guys, be sure to follow Papa Blaines, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and send me gifts when I'm live. Bye, guys.
He spoke so much sense, you know.
Hi,
Mandy.
Hiya.
Hello.
Sophie and Diego. Right. It came out she actually was on the pill. But she took a course of antibiotics. But he refuses to wear a condom.
Oh.
He refuses to wear them point blank.
Oh.
And he actually cheated on Remy when he went and got his teeth done in Turkey. He had a little fling while he was out there. Because she stole his phone. No.
How do you know this, Mandy? How do you know all this?
Because it all came out. The reason he lost his phone was because he had a female companion in the room. And it was through most of his mods that he's got rid of, like Sarah Evans. Her and Diego have had her as well. And he's got apparently 7 children.
I bet it's yes. For him at Christmas.
He actually said he's got 7 children. On alive. Doesn't see any of them at all. And what Sophie didn't want him to do, right? He came down, but he wanted to take the baby back to Scotland.
Yeah.
And Sophie said no, because she was only 3 days old.
I do get that.
That's a bit young. She's not even out of being discharged from the midwife that comes out for 10 days.
Yeah.
So it was a bit awkward. He could have come down to see the baby. She never stopped him, but he'd rather go like Remy. And it's his, and she's been pregnant twice.
Oh, you know more than...
Yeah, Gemzino let it slip that Remy actually was pregnant a while ago, but she actually had a miscarriage.
Okay, darling, well, thank you for letting us know.
And then this apparently is the second one. If she actually is pregnant, I don't know if it's a story to upset Sophie Rose or it's true, but she's not supposed to see Deirdre because she's under social services now for a little boy. And if she goes to see him, she could use a little boy.
Darling, not respectfully. I don't
yeah, no, I know, not with children. Yeah, I know. But he's a weird guy.
Well, we know this. This is what guys, Mandy dropped. Oh, thank you, Mandy, darling. A signal must have gone. I didn't touch the boxes. Who's next? Hi, Sammy. Thank you, Mandy, darling. Sammy, do you want to unmute? Sammy? You got to press the unmute button. FYP drama, do you want to unmute, love? I can't do it for you guys. You got to do it yourself. It's not letting me.
Hi there.
Oh, no FYP drama.
Sorry about that. My opinion is this. I don't think that Sophie Rose can be blamed for baby trapping him because I've been in that position myself where a narcissist, I didn't have an opinion, I didn't have my own mind, wasn't allowed my own decisions. You have to be in the situation to realise that you're not allowed to make these decisions. This is them. They'll tell you what you believe. They'll tell you what your opinion is. And that's your opinion. There's no other way round about it.
Okay. So you're saying the same as Papa Blaze?
Yeah, 100% yes. There's no way that he's got all the kids because they never taken birth control.
Dee, darling, are you eating crisps? I think Dee's eating a bag of crisps. Come on, FYP drama.
So the only person who is in control of the amount of kids Diageo has is Diageo. It has nothing to do with the women. He will decide if he wants a child, he's having a child. And it's very, very hard to get out of that situation. And I know I don't even like any of them, but I believe that Sophie Rose's went exactly the same way as him, 100%. But she didn't have any control or any decisions when she was with him. She didn't. And I don't believe that Remy does either, or Remy wouldn't be back with him.
Right. Okay. Are you super invested in the drama that's going on there?
No, really.
Do you find it boring like me?
Yeah. Yep.
Honest to God, I find it so boring, but because I get tagged on the FYP in it, I have to speak about it because people want to talk about it.
Then when Remy has the kids and falls out with him, it'll go round in another circle. It'll be the very same thing. And then he'll get somebody else pregnant because that is him. He's a narcissist. He is a decision maker. He is God. In his eyes, he is God.
Yeah.
And he wants every woman that he's with to believe that he is God.
I agree. Nasty piece of work, Diageo. Thank you, FYP drama.
Thank you.
Bye, love. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Tracy. Oh, thank you for the spiders, guys. Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, lovely.
Tracy? Are you there, Tracy? Tracy, do you know you're in the box?
Miss Red, first time I've ever come into your box. I was watching Sophie's live the other day, and she literally had all the voice notes, the messages, every single thing about this whole situation.
Yes.
I don't know, it just seems a bit odd, if I'm honest. She was on the pill, and yes, she was taking antibiotics, and it didn't obviously work, but it takes two to tango, as far as I'm concerned.
It takes two to tango.
And what she was showing, and with Remy's voice notes saying how she'll never go back, and suddenly she's going back, it's just like, if she's been told that if she goes back, her son gets taken off her, well, surely you wouldn't go back.
I mean,
is my opinion.
Is that legit though? Thank you guys for the gifts. Has that actually come out of Remy's mouth? Or is it sad?
It was a conversation via Remy and Sophie on a phone call, and Sophie recorded the whole lot. So yeah, it came from Remy's mouth.
Right. Okay. So
This is everything that was on the video, the live the other day. Sophie revealed absolutely everything. And 2 minutes later, Remy had activated her account again, gone live, and...
Guys, I don't know what's going on with the boxes. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo what's going on with the boxes. I'm so sorry. Ladies, who was next? Everyone can unmute if you want, if you want to just talk amongst oneself. But if the boxes drop, they're not being kicked, guys. There's something going on. It's a glitch.
Hi, Miss Red. I just wanted to quickly come in because I'm going to drop because I'm at work. I just wanted to say that this whole Sophie, Remy, Diageo thing, Remy keeps crying, I don't want my personal life all over social media, so why are you coming live and talking about it? And then you've got Sophie Rose saying, I don't care about them, I don't care, so why are you coming on live and talking about it and doing a cam too? Sophie's coming across like a woman scorned, and Remy's just coming across as someone who is so unbelievably controlled that she doesn't know how to get out. I think now obviously baby's on the way, so she's even more trapped. So yeah, I think, I don't know what on earth women see in him. I've squinted my eyes, I've zoomed in, I've zoomed out. I can't see it personally. I mean, each to their own. I've even took my glasses off and had another look. But yeah, the way he speaks about women, the way he speaks about his children, it's vile, it's disgusting. And Remy and Sophie have got nobody to blame but themselves. They can't come on here and cry about it because he's not interested in the responsibility. He just wants to pop kids out left, right and centre. And unfortunately, that's not how it happens. When you have a baby, it comes with the responsibility. You've got to pay for them. You've got to provide. You've got to do this, this and this. He just wants to have a quick fondle under the sheets, make a baby, and then walk away from it.
Yes,
and
yes.
hopefully one day, when these babies grow up and they're 18-year-olds and, 16, whatever the age is where you can actually make those decisions to reach out, they'll see him for everything that he is, because there's videos everywhere. And those poor kids are going to probably one day be on TikTok. They're going to see all these comments that he's made about Sophie. He's going to see these comments he's made about Remy. They're going to see the comments that they've both made about each other. So, yeah, I mean, it's an absolute hot mess of SHIT. And I don't envy them at all. I'm just over here drinking my latte and living my best life carefree. So we'll have all the carefree, Miss Red.
Yes, thank you, Kaisley. And do you know what I have noticed on TikTok? There has been a massive turnaround in support for Sophie Rose. I think she's swayed the crowd. Do you know what I mean?
She is, yeah. No, I agree. She is swaying people, but the depth that she's going into it, because I was probably amongst the thousands of people that was sucked into her 1 a.m. live and rant with the screenshots and everything. We were all so invested in it, because I was lying in bed and I just couldn't put my phone down. And then she turns around and says, I don't care. So why are you doing this then? Why are you outing these people? Why are you talking so openly about them? I don't get it. If you don't care, don't talk about it. If you don't care about it, just don't talk. Just leave it. Be respectful. Think of your daughter. Walk away.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kate.
Have a lovely day, everyone. And we'll have all the drama. Lovely, Miss Red.
And the comments are agreeing with you, darling. And it's always good when the comments are agreeing.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Take care. Have a nice one.
Than't you, Kaisley. When they don't agree, usually they get that, it's bun, this person, that person.
Bun Diagro. We'll have all the bun.
Thank you, Katie.
Bye.
Wee man.
Hiya, can you hear me?
I can. What was you doing while that lady was speaking? You was making a little bit of noise, darling.
I was opening a can of juice and lighting a cigarette.
You was what?
Sorry, I'm Scottish. Opening a can of juice and lighting up a cigarette.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll let you off, darling. I thought you was trolling, but no. Anyway, what have you got to say?
A couple of things. With Sophie Rose, Sophie has actually done what we've all been encouraging her to do for the past 6-7 months. Everybody has been encouraging her. They come forward, tell her side of the story. She sat back, and she's exploded now. She's now exploded, she's had enough. And it's months and months of him in her head, and she's now getting it out. And about Daniel Sloan, the second him, he used to live in my village, Daniel Sloan. I can actually give him a loan. I know it's not British Stockton. I could give you his previous address when he lived in my village. And there's one thing that he did that all the neighbours know, is his ex at the time, the mum of his 2 kids, was bringing the kids back from the shop. It was raining. She let the wee boy run ahead with the keys to open the door, and the little boy, maybe 3 or 4 at a time, put the keys through the letterbox by mistake, okay? And they had to wake Diagro up because he games up. At that time, he was a gamer, and he spent all night gaming. That little boy got locked out in the house in the rain while he was in the house screaming the head off his ex. And there's neighbours to back this up. And I can actually give you the address. He's a nasty piece of work. and he get run out of our village. He didn't leave our village, he get run out.
Did he get run out?
Yes, a midnight flight. Yeah, and there's still people for the village looking for him.
There is?
Yes. And he's probably listening, and I'll tell you one of the persons who is looking for him from our village. His name is George.
George,
right. So Daniel, I don't like calling him Dad. His age with a nickname, it's disgusting. It's freaky.
What's George after the Hydro one for?
George done a lot of work for Daniel in the back garden.
Yeah.
And never get paid a penny because Daniel done a midnight flit.
Oh, can we... Is
yes.
George on TikTok, wee man?
No, George isn't on TikTok. In fact, I can maybe actually get him to make an account.
We need to hear from George.
George spent weeks and weeks in Daniel's back garden, helping to build his man shed, do all the groundwork, everything, fencing the lot, and didn't get paid a penny. Because at that time there was people after Daniel's son for money for snow, and he done a midnight flit. And I can tell you as well, the way he treated his ex it's nasty. Yeah. His ex fled the country, went to America with the help of her family. They got her out of the situation, and he went to America and tracked her down and brought her home back to Caldercrooks.
He did?
Yes, and eventually she got away again, and that's now why it's in court, access to see the kids.
Yeah, so it's a pattern, wee man. And do you know what? I do believe you, wee man. I believe every word that you're saying, and I want the chat. We've got nearly 5,000 people. Justice for George. Justice for George, because...
I don't want to say my actual name on here, but...
Yeah, don't say your real name, darling.
He'll know who I'm at anyway, because my brother went to his door. He had 2 big Rottweilers at the time. My dad's got one of the wee girly dogs. Bichon Frisch, couldn't think of the name of it there. And my brother was out to walk with it, and the 2 dogs were actually tracking through the fence to get to my brother and the wee dog. So my brother put the dog in the house, went to his door. He wouldn't answer the door. He sent his ex at the time out to the door while he hid in the house. He's a coward. He can only face women.
Yes, that's usually what happens with the beasts and the narcissists.
He will never ever face up to a man. Never.
Wee man, thank you for coming on and spilling all the tea. You've had all these nosy people in the chat glued to the screen.
Yeah, well, it has to be said because he gets off with too much.
He does get away with too much.
And can I say, if you see him in real life, he looks about 60. So he's in his 40s. He looks about 60-year-old.
Oh, I thought you said he looks a bit sexy. Sorry, darling.
It's my line.
Yeah, sorry, darling. He looks about 60.
He actually looks like, see, DJ Decker, the mask keep it so an old man. That's more like Dadro.
You see, are you being petty now, or is this the truth? He looks 60.
He's hideous looking. It's the drugs, the snow. He's been on snow that much. You'll actually see all the ticks, everything.
Ticks?
He's got ticks.
Ticks?
Aye. But I don't know what you call it ticks. See all the wee neck flips and the side, the head twist and all that?
Oh, okay.
That's neurological.
Sorry, man, I'm a bit slow today because
No, it's my Scottish. That's all neurological through drug abuse.
You see?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I've had my say anyway, so...
Well, and everybody's... Can you hear me, wee man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Guys, do we love wee man in the chat because he's come with all the tea today? Yes, we love wee man. Thank you, wee man. Please join again whenever you want it, because we love you.
No worries. And Daniel Sloan, if you listen, you know what to do. Come to Caldercrooks anytime because there is a warm welcome waiting on you.
Oh, yes.
Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Wee man. Thank you, darling.
Right, thank you. Bye.
Guys, I'm not going to lie, I think I fell in love with wee man. Because I love somebody that comes in with the gossip. Yes, we like wee men around these ways. Hi, Emma. Emma.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
It's something different. My friend's mum is passing away. And she's seen you singing, do you know, the other day?
Yeah.
And now she's seen you sing, your thing you put up this morning, your song. So she's looking for a singer, do you know, when her mum passes away, and she wants a singer at the funeral. So she asked me to ask you, would you be able to sing?
I don't. I'm really. Thank you for that. I mean, I can send a video, but I don't sing professionally anymore. And do you know what that is? I'm so sorry. That is lovely. Not circumstances she wants me to sing. But I can do a private video for you and send you a video or something like that of a favourite song. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice, because then she could play it at the funeral. But she just told me to come in and just ask you.
Yeah. Oh, bless her, man. Do I follow you, darling?
I don't know.
I followed you back, love.
Okay then, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Emma. I'm sending love, darling. I'm sending so much love.
Thank you. I'll let her know. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Aww.
I don't know how to get out.
Oh, bye, Emma. Oh, bless. I know, it's sad, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I'll do a video, guys. Right, who's next? Hi, Swifty Shaw. Swifty Shaw? Hello? No, I don't want to laugh, guys. It's serious. That's serious. I wouldn't laugh at something like that. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, darling.
Hiya. I just wanted to kind of go back to the Diageo stuff, and there was a lady, I think her name was Casey Lee, that had spoken in regards to Sophie and Remy and how they, you know, they were just as bad and things like that. But I do really think we need to look into the coercive control, coercion. I mean, it's all part of the DV and things like that. When watching Sophie the other night there, I took from that she really had just blue. She opened her eyes and seen really that, you know, this is the life that I've been living type thing. Yeah. Remy, I feel like she sees it, she knows it's going on, but she cannot leave. I do feel like she cannot leave, just like I felt like Sophie was trapped. He is sitting there consistently calling them disgusting names all over a social media app, and that's the mother of his daughter. Social media footprints forever, and he's allowing that. He's allowing other people to speak about, you know, the mother. I know that my daughter's dad wouldn't allow anybody to speak about me like that, let alone himself. Mm-hmm. So you have absolutely no respect for these women, and you never have had. To me, I see coercive control throughout the whole of that, throughout the whole of their relationships between them all. Yeah, Sophie is no angel, and I'll never sit here and say that she is, but I do feel like a lot of it is coercive control by Mr. Daniel Sloan.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to drop.
No, darling. I'm just taking in what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see that. Obviously, we see it, don't we? We see what's going on. But, like, what I don't get right with the Remy one, okay, is that, sorry, mods, I've got no more time for boxes. Look, she knows that he's on Claire's law. She sees what he did to Sophie Rose. She knows that he's not a very good dad and, you know, children and everything else. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like she's risking so much.
She absolutely is. She really is. But we also have to look at how much of that is Mr. Sloan telling Remy, it's going to be okay. I'll fix it. This won't happen. Do you know? And she hangs on every single word that he says that she's probably thinking, he will fix it. It's going to be okay. Do you know, as a children and family support worker that worked for a charity for 5 years, I have seen all different types of relationship breakdowns and, do you know, things like that. People with relationship problems with their children and stuff. I've watched all of that, and that is what I see when I watch these girls. I see nothing but these girls are being told what to say, what to do. I mean, they're told to wear red lipstick, for God's sake, and they do it. It's right down.
Yeah, to be fair, with the red lipstick.
It's the guy controls every aspect of their life, and he makes them feel like they need him. They depend on him for absolutely everything. I live 20 minutes away from Daniel. I know a lot more, and exactly what wee man said, that man is spot on. He is spot on with everything he has said.
Legend.
Yeah, that guy, he hit the nail on the head. But I do think that, not the internet, because everybody has their opinion, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I do feel like a lot of people do need to look into the coercive control. Like, that's what the women have lived, and it's a complete and utter nightmare.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to drop. Thank you for having me up.
For waiting patiently.
That's all right. See you later. Bye. Bye.
God, we're just sorry, everybody. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, darling.
No, I just wanted to say something in regards to Deidre saying that Sophie should have used protection or the pill. Well, as a mum myself that got pregnant on the pill, it doesn't always work.
Yeah.
So if he knew that, why didn't he use protection himself, and also then regarding to her as a stranger, but yet bringing her on holiday and spending Christmas with her? I mean, I don't think you'd do that with a stranger. So that's all I really wanted to say, was the pill doesn't always work, so you can't rely on the pill. Maybe he should have used protection.
Absolutely. Or at the very least, you know, men can get, like, you know, the snip. Do you know what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think he needs to snip at this point, because
me too.
I mean, you know, Remy did say on a voice recording that was out that he's going to jail next year, but then they also planned to have this baby. So if you know the dad of the baby is going to go to prison next year, why would you plan to bring a baby into the world? This is what I don't get either.
Competition, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like Remy wanted to get one up on Sophie, but it just turned the opposite way. It went wrong in her favour, because now she's social on her. Yeah. And she did say that Deidre will be going to jail next year out of her own mouth. So, but then also asked him to get a flight over because it was ovulation day.
Yes.
You know, so that's all I wanted to say. The pill doesn't always work. Maybe he should have thought of that before sleeping with a stranger, as he called her. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Casey, darling.
You're welcome. Okay, bye, guys.
She's so right, everybody. Ladies in the chat, how many people got pregnant on the pill?
Yeah, I've seen a few people say it in the chat as well, because I have, and I've never missed a day, and I've got pregnant on the pill, and I didn't find out until I was 3 months pregnant. So
my daughter's a coil baby, so I got pregnant on the coil.
Did you, top girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I'm saying. Maybe men should start wrapping themselves up before coming at women. I feel like women is always to blame if they end up pregnant. But
it's the men's fault, absolutely, Casey. Thank you, darling.
No worries, bye.
I've had enough of these men blaming us women. It's the men's fault. Hi, Zoe.
Hiya. I've just come to say I've been trying to get in for 3 days because I had this about Deidre. I can see a lot in the situation I've been through about the narcissism and the control and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it didn't end well for me. Like the same with social getting involved. Like it won't end well. And I saw someone in the chat say about he'll make Remy choose him instead of her son. And the level of control that blokes get in your head, it does happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, mine didn't end up well because of the domestic violence relationship I was in.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, I had so much more to say, but I've forgotten it all.
Are you okay now? Is everything okay?
Thank you, yeah, but no. And also, I've just remembered, with the Clare's Law thing, everyone should do a Clare's Law. because I was in a situation in February. I got raped from my ex-boyfriend. I had done a Claire's Law, and the amount of stuff that was on there, I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was actually in the newspapers, like beating a 14-year-old up, and I looked like people were telling me to have a look. So I did a Claire's Law and I finished him because I was like, no, I know all your business. So I would, if any women think they're in a domestic violence, do Claire's Law. It is so worth it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye. Absolutely, ladies. Always do a Claire's Law when getting into a new relationship. So she's absolutely right. Who's this? Hi, Detective Talk.
Hi, love. I just want this. Basically, I've just put this on there because I just understand that a few people are triggered. I have followed the situation for a while with all of this, so everybody can see the posts. I'm cloud chasing, by the way. But I generally think that if everybody looks into it, yeah, it does take two people to do it. But I think I understand. My opinion is I understand where this, each side's coming from Sophie and Remy, and I think we all should just take into consideration this has been announced so early. How do we not know that he hasn't basically manipulated the situation? Do we know if she wanted to have this child? Do we know these things? But yeah, I think he's a piece of shit, to say the least.
Darling, me too.
I'd say bun him. But yeah, I just really would bun him.
Bun guys.
But yeah, just want to put this post on just because everybody might not know where to reach out, and you have got such a big platform. It's been 5k watching. There is help out there for everyone, and yeah, if you just want to keep up on the drama, I do have it on my FYP news.
Oh yes, thank you, Detective Top, my darling, and thank you.
You're very welcome. Everybody have a lovely day, and I hope everybody's okay.
You too. Everybody be sure to follow Detective Top, please. Thank you, love. Top girl.
Yes, Red.
What have we got to say today, darling?
Well, I just think your hair's looking very beautiful today. You're looking very nice in that black jumper. Does it look like it's Simon's?
What are you after?
You know what I'm after.
I've got no more spaces left.
Cockapoo off, and I don't even know who Elena is.
Jax just removed Top Girl from the box. Justice for Top Girl. Top Girl was waiting in there ages as well. Justice for Top Girl, guys. You're all funny, you know. All of you are funny. Poor Top Girl. She was waiting in there for ages, and she was so quiet and good as well. Right, guys, I promised to sing you a song, didn't I? If you got me to popular, you did that on purpose, you lot. Right, let me try and sort this out. Why ain't it working? Right, when it working? Change. Right, guys, genuinely, for anyone that was affected by today's live, I do apologise, but these serious conversations are going to happen. And the Claire's Law thing, please look into the Claire's Law if you are dating somebody. It's so important, ladies. Please do it. And everyone that's come in the box, shared the stories, thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate it. And why Top Girl just loves to instigate. Yeah, she Top Girl loves it. She likes to cause trouble.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.